Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Azeroth Reborn. We are going to Chapter 3, Key of the Four Moons. Let us begin. I love that they try to repair. They do that in the base game, too. It's so funny.
Fall back to the trees! You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never be yours.
You waste your time, woman. You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
Damn that woman! We must find a way to cross the river.
I like in the cutscene there was a sleepy spider. Let's go wake him up. We just started with a base. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. We got woke spiders, too. These guys are awake. These guys are, oh, it's just you. Kawaii, little sleepy guy. Aw. Oh, there's a thing over here. What did we find? What did we find?
What is it now?
Oh, people's houses. Perfect. Do we have music? There we go. Alright, that's a little more Warcrafty. It felt a little bit quiet before. So, this is a mission that is always really good because you get the Crit Fiend, and the Crit Fiend is like the powerhouse unit of this entire faction. Scroll of Mana. I mean, I guess I'll use it.
At last.
It's kind of hard to pick up items like that.
Frostmourne hungers.
Interesting. That is actually one thing that is worth looking at. In the base Warcraft 3, I do believe...
No one orders
I don't actually know how it works. Does anyone know how it works? In the base Warcraft 3, I feel like it's easy to pick up items when your entire army is around it. Isn't it?
Research complete.
I think that they have like some sort of priority. I might be going crazy. It might just be one of those things that is really difficult and I just got used to it because that is how it works in a lot of games, right? You know, things are just terribly designed and then you play it 10,000 times and you're just like, all right, this is easy when it really isn't. Oh, taking a look at that, we have the burrow upgrade, which is incredibly powerful as well. I think that things are going to go really well on this mission. I don't want to speak too soon, but we have the Crit Fiend, which is one of my favorite units. It feels really good for me to use. We have the Meat Wagon, we have the burrow upgrade, so we can regenerate HP, and I'm really excited to see how the Goblin Zeppelin. Yeah, like look at this micro ability. This looks really, really good. I am pretty darn excited here. I think that things are going to go great. So we have to capture the move. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is something I really, really, really like from Synergy. Okay, so waygates are silly in Warcraft 3. You kind of go in one and you come out the other. And even when you've explored them, you don't know where they're going to go. It looks like that he has changed the waygate system so that on the mini-map, it shows the paired colors of waygates. Now, if I were making this for, like, if I myself were making this, what I would do is probably not show the colors until you've explored them, so that there's still a little bit of that, like, learning. Oh, you're a ghoul. Oh. Well, you're a tank now. But I still like the idea of, on the minimap, being able to make those quick, informed decisions.
Fear not. The crypt fiends can force them to the ground.
I think that's really interesting. I like the idea behind it. Let's see. We're going to get a Acolyte number 6. He is going to be the guy that repairs stuff. And then I think that we can just go on an adventure. I'm going to be making mostly Crypt Fiends and Meat Wagons, simply because I feel like that on this difficulty, I'm taking this campaign seriously now. Like, last mission taught me that I cannot just assume that things are going to work out. I have to actually play serious. So I feel like the Crypt Fiend and the Meat Wagon is really good, and I feel like the Meat Wagon is effectively required as a unit. Like, it is so powerful, and if the enemy gets really, really strong, I need that level of power. One thing I'm afraid of is counterattacks during all of this, which is why I tried to wait, and now I'm just being really, really quick. We have to get all the relics from the Magic Vaults. Magic Vaults have 500 HP, which actually isn't that much. Seems very cheesable and snipeable, but I'm going to try to play straight up because I don't trust Sylvanas. And I think that's a good thing, right? Like, I shouldn't feel like I should be able to cheese her. I think the fear has been put in me in a very good way.
Our forces are under attack.
Now that we have ranged units that can back up Arthas, and I built Arthas very tanky, the Circle of Nobility, of course, give strength, which gives health. They give agility, which give armor. And then I got a lot of the health upgrade, or health regeneration upgrade, as well as this enchanted shield. And I think that all those things together are going to go pretty well for making him the front line. And then whenever I need, I can just heal up these Crypt Fiends. I'll get Death Pact eventually, but I'm not sure that it's that necessary. Now, I do need to pick up this Key of the Three Moons. Energy is really good. I'm going to drop the Claws of Attack. Simply because the amount of damage that we get there... Oh!
Is a component of the Key of the Three Moons.
What?
The other two crystals must be found if the Elf Gate is to be unlocked.
Okay, so one thing that happened before is that the urn that you usually have to carry no longer takes an item slot. Turns out that the Key of the Three Moons also doesn't take an item slot. Thank you. Like, straight up, that is just a very good change, because one of the original complaints about this campaign, on this mission, in the original version, it got patched at some point, you actually had to have 4 open inventory spaces, 1 for each key and for the urn, and you couldn't drop the urn. And it was awful. And it's progressively gotten better as time goes on. And thank goodness for that. Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you are out of position against Sylvanas, she will just win the game against you. That is tough.
Got it. What is it now? This is more at last.
Alright, there's nothing I can do about that. I'll try to fight her dudes. There we go. That ability is off cooldown. I am super supply blocked. I was hoping to save up money to, like, get up to 80 supply, and it turns out I was just saving up money to build depots. But it's okay. We actually didn't lose that much. Having all of these Ziggurats in the front meant that we just tanked a bunch with them. I think that means that we're going to be able to get nice elimination here. And then get a Zeppelin and a Zeppelin, and let's go counterattack. I am supply blocked still. Oh, Sylvanas is so scary. Let's just head on over here. I think this is where she attacks from. I mean, it looks like that angle, right?
Our forces are under attack.
You guys in the back. Turn skeletons on. And let's go. Is it true? I've heard that you can't show skeletons in games that are sold in China because they're like bad luck or something. I don't know, bad luck. A lot of the time in the United States, whenever something is banned, it gets like just called bad luck. I don't know if that's true. It seems like everything is bad luck whenever it's like that, and I think it's just people being lazy about explaining it. But can you skeleton? Is that allowed? I would appreciate the insight from someone who actually understands, because I find that kind of stuff interesting. Oh goodness, Arthas is taking a lot of damage, and they are using Dispel. I'm seeing the Dispel on the skeletons, which does mean the skeleton is basically a useless unit. A little bit of a shame. I like skeletons. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't remember if I've told this story before, but the Necromancer was actually the very first unit that I, as like a little gamer boy, learned how to make a timing attack out of. The Necromancer, what I would do is I would open up with the Crypt Lord on every single matchup, every single map, because, you know, I wasn't strategically complicated enough to do different map-specific or faction-specific strategies. So always do that same opening. And then I would go for about 12, or I guess it was 11. I would go for 11 ghouls, and then tech up to a Halls of the Dead, get 4 Necromancers, and go attack my opponent. And that was the strategy every time. And it was like baby's first timing attack. And because everyone was bad back then, like just absolutely dreadful, it was incredibly successful. It just, you run the ghouls in, the ghouls have really low HP, so they die. And then they get raised into a bunch of necromancers. People didn't have the APM to use Dispel. They hadn't figured out that, you know, Dispel is probably the strongest tool in Warcraft 3. And by probably, I mean, I don't even know what the comparison would be. It's insane. And then, you know, the fight starts, everybody's stuff starts dying, lots of skeletons pop out, and then the enemy loses all their stuff. It's pretty darn good. Pretty sure it's a completely inviable strategy at anything resembling a competitive level. But I, somehow, played Warcraft 3 for many, many, many years, and I didn't know that esports was a thing until StarCraft 2 came out. My first introduction to that term was Day 9, his King of the Beta tournament. But as a result, both the Crypt Lord and the Necromancer have a really, really special place in my heart, just because they were my first, like, strategy unit. They were like the first time that I see myself doing things that are above just making stuff. And it ended up with some very weird results because I was a random player. And as a result, you jerk. I do appreciate the targeting reticle. It's really nice to know where you have to go to get out of that. Okay, we gotta try to take this down. Doing my best over here. That is Sylvanas. At least she's not attacking my base. Oh, goodness. Okay, Sylvanas is gone. Arthas is on break. Take down these towers, then that production facility. Dive the ballista. Ballistas are OP. And pull back. Thank goodness we do so much damage with these crit fiends. They are my savior here. Wow, this guy macros hard.
Make your choice.
So, I don't know if there... I guess I brought up Day 9 once already, but the he used to run a league that was for companies to play a StarCraft 2 team league for companies, and Microsoft was one of them, and their motto in the league was macro hard Microsoft. And it's so stupid that it's stuck with me forever. It's amazing.
What is it? Speak.
There's a single archer attacking my main base. I don't know why Ashley the Archer, sister of Paul the Priest, has made it in here, but she's doing her thing.
Our forces are under attack.
Hold position. Come on, guys. You dead?
What is it now? Frostborn hunger.
Oh my.
What does the shadow will?
It's weird because I'm garbage at Undead. Oh, what I was gonna say. Ah, she's back, isn't she?
The rest will speak, fool. This is more than
Everybody's best friend, Sylvanas Windrunner.
finally. At last, no one will speak. What is it? No
I'm
one.
gonna start burrowing people that are low on HP. Try to just get them all healed up.
Tread lightly. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Let's take down more production.
What is it?
Forces are under attack. It's not over here, thank goodness. Gosh, Arthas is spending this entire time almost dead. There's the altar.
No one. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. No
Take
one.
down this guy.
Speak, fool. What is it now?
Keep healing.
This is what life.
Alright, take down the altar
Frostborn.
so that we can no longer fight Sylvanas.
No one orders me.
Oh, what a fight. That was a crazy one. But we made it. We busted through. It wasn't too bad. It just required a lot of effort.
Finally.
Grab you guys. Come on over here. Oh yeah, so I was going to say, I played random at the time. And as a result of having this good strategy, not good, but having a strategy for Undead, and I believe my Night Elf strategy was literally just one base, rush for Chimeras ASAP. And I know for a fact that my Orc strategy was go Kodo Beasts and try to eat their entire army. But as a result, my MMR was so low because I was garbage at 3 of the 4 factions. And I had like a 97% win rate as Undead, and I had like, 20% as everyone else. I was a dumb kid. I mean, we were all dumb kids. That's like the definition of a kid, is being dumb.
What is it now?
As it should be.
I wish.
Alright, we got 3,600 resources over here. Oh,
My life for this. Tread lightly.
alright, you're gonna do a bit of repairs, and we're gonna grab all the Zeppaloos. Could have sworn I had another Zeppelin somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure.
Speak.
And F2 does not select them, I have learned.
Under attack.
Oh wait, I am not ready to actually go to this place, am I?
Lightly. Upgrade complete.
We gotta get the key. That's why we came here. It's the key to our mission.
No one orders. What is it
Alright, we held this off really well.
now? Tread lightly. What is it now?
Grab Mr. Moon Crystal. Oh, we gotta drop the item.
The second moon crystal is ours.
The second Moon Crystal.
Speak.
Let's go get the third one, which is like right over here. We might just be able to doom drop it and then like scoot out of there. I'm just gonna put this on the floor. Yeah, here's my
No
plan.
one orders me around. Tread lightly.
This is a dumb plan, but it might work. It might just be amazing. I like that they're actually knocking down the wood over here. They made some real progress. Wait, this is a perfect location.
Speak. What is it? Frostborn.
Got it.
At last, the third moon crystal. The key of the 3 moons is complete.
Dead.
Did I just do that without losing unit? I can't believe it. I'm still at 80 supply. That's awesome. Either that or I have something building over here. No! That worked out so well!
No one orders me.
Wow.
Dead shall s-
Should have just done that for the previous crystals instead of fighting Sylvanas.
Speak, fool. Let tread lightly.
What's done is done. Proceed.
Boo-boo. Let's head over here, and then we're gonna go right to the end of this mission. Oh, that's
Our
exciting.
forces are under attack.
Oh, no! We're fine. The one shot away from demise. But that's all you need. Everybody go on over here for a little... Oh, here he is, Mr. Zeppelin. And we're gonna get a couple of you. We're gonna get a couple of you, because we don't need 4,000 lumber. Here we go, going right to the end. But before we do that, prepare me, please. Wave your hands into the sky so that my Zeppelins will not die. The Zeppelins feel great, by the way. This is just StarCraft pathing and StarCraft responsiveness. It feels so easy to get the Zeppelins to do the things that you want them to. And that is wonderful. Because the Zeppelin was actually pretty responsive in Warcraft 3, but it was just a little bit clunky at times. And now it just feels really, really easy to use.
Our gold mine is nearly empty.
Yeah.
Are you threatening? Our town is under attack.
I choose to not worry about these things.
Got it.
I'm an adult. I can procrastinate if I want.
Full speed ahead.
I think this is the end. Not entirely sure.
The restless
It's the end for that tower.
town is under attack.
Yeah, here we go.
This is more like
Clean that up, no problem. That's why you build your static defense in this game. Because unlike in StarCraft 2, static defense is like immortal here. It's insane. Alright, let's take down the elves guarding this gate and move on through. Definitely a much easier mission than the previous one. The addition of the crit fiends is very, very, very... It's a lot. And then for some reason the defenders here are just a joke, because that's what they always are. There's just like 3 guys.
Finally.
Knock, knock.
The gates have been opened. Once we've dealt with Sylvanas, the inner kingdom shall be ours.
I just want to point out that the key exploded the gate. That's not what keys do.
Monsters. What will it take to drive you back?
The ranger woman is starting to vex me greatly.
Like, it was a single motion. That gate has 2 settings. It has locked and exploded. There is no opening it. It's actually a wall. My friends, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed Azeroth Reborn, episode number 43. This was an enjoyable experience. I like this mission. It's a lot of fun. Feels great to play. And next time, we get to go do the old version of Silvermoon, which is exciting to me. No more reforged garbage. I don't even really remember the mission that well. And for that reason, I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you guys later. Peace.